Hello and welcome to This American Girl Reads. My name is Kirsten and today I am going to be unboxing the very last CYO that American Girl ever made. I'm kidding. I'm going to be unboxing the very last CYO that I have ever made now that the CYO generator is at least temporarily gone, possibly permanently gone. We have no idea. So, I have here my big shiny berry box, and I am so excited about this doll. I am so excited about this doll. So before I open her though, let me tell you about her. Let me give you the rundown. First of all, I'm not supposed to have this doll. I have wanted this doll for a while, and I've been working on, who hasn't played with the CYO generator periodically to have some fun and, put dolls together and stuff. Who hasn't done that, right? Hold on. There we go. Who hasn't played with the CYO generator and just sat there and made dolls for funsies, right? I definitely did that when it was still an option, but this doll was one that I kept making over and over and over again. I really wanted this doll, this combination of features. It was really important to me. And so CYOs are really expensive. They're kind of the cap of what I'm willing to pay for a doll. And so I decided that CYOs for me were only going to be like special occasion kind of things. They were going to be to commemorate something, to mark something important. So I decided that I was going to get this doll when I graduate from my master's program, when I finish my master's and get my master's. That doesn't happen for another year. I will be getting my master's. I will be finishing my degree next April. So yeah, I have her early, and that is because, as many of us, I imagine, are probably doing to an extent, this was a tariff panic. So yeah, I tariff panic bought her. Because my partner and I came into some unexpected money recently. We had a little bit of a unexpected gift of money given back to us, and we first did the very responsible adult thing. We paid off some things associated with our mortgage, handled some other stuff that we had that we had to deal with in the house, but we saved just a little bit of money to be like our personal fun money. He had a little bit of personal fun money. I had a little bit of personal fun money, not a ton, but enough to buy a doll. And so I was thinking about it, and I was like, do I really want to spend this little bit of personal fun money, this little extra that I get? Do I really want to spend it all in one go? And I talked to my mother and I talked to my partner, and I was like, my concern is that if I don't get, this doll that I want to get is supposed to be my graduation gift to myself. But I'm really concerned that if I don't get her now, I will never be able to get her, because economics being what they are, I would anticipate that the CYO dolls are just going to skyrocket in costs. So, I was like, so should I get her now, even though I'm not graduated yet? I still have a full year to go. But my partner and my mother both said yes, that it would probably be a smart thing to do. My mother suggested that I buy her and then I hold on to her for a year, so that she could still be my graduation gift. And no. Like, yes, is it a smart idea? Yes, of course. Is that the sensible thing to do? Sure. Is that what I'm going to do? No. No, I can't keep this girl in a box for a year. How cruel. How cruel. She'd be crying out to be released. So I'm going to open her. I'm going to open her, and she's still going to be my graduation gift a year from now. When I get my master's degree, I will gaze upon her and be like, yes, thank you. I acknowledge that I have done something, big in my life, and that's great, and she's a representation of it. I'll just have gotten to have a year of fun with her first. So with all that backstory out of the way, I guess I should go ahead and unbox her. I'm a little nervous. I haven't even taken a peek, so, if you never see this video, it's because I don't like her. Hopefully that won't be the case, but so here we go. I have her on a little stool here. It's a little rattly, but it's super old, so let's see. Off to the side here, they have the very nice tied ribbon. Can I tell you? I came home from work today. It is downpouring outside. Storms everywhere. At work, I got drenched because I had to run outside to the patio of work and pull down all these umbrellas for, you know, tables and stuff outside. It was a whole thing. So I got home and I was like, okay, well, hopefully this doll, we have a nice vestibule on our house. I was like, hopefully they put, you know, the doll in the very obvious vestibule. They did not. They did not. They put this doll like in the overhang area. So the outside box was completely drenched, like wet cardboard, mushy wet cardboard, because it's raining so hard out. So I was terrified. But thankfully AG knows what they're doing when they box some of this stuff up. So it had, you know, plastic around it, and it had like cushions around it, so it was not touching any of the cardboard. So completely safe keepsake box. Very nice. So nice tied ribbon. Let's give this an untie. Sorry that you can't really see it. Doesn't really matter. Okay, are you ready? What do you think I got? If the CYO generator still existed, I might have thrown like a couple of different options on the screen, but it doesn't exist anymore. So you're just gonna have to guess. Okay, ready? Is she cute? Is she cute? I can't see her. Is she cute? Oh, she cute. She cute. Okay. Yeah, I think she's pretty cute, y'all. I think she's pretty cute. So she is the Kaya mold in the 30 skin tone with the light brown decal eyes and freckles, and her ears pierced, and she's wearing this outfit. This is not really her style, but I like the outfit, and it is some of my other dolls' style, so got the outfit for that. And yeah, I'm gonna pause the camera so that I can get her out of the box without blowing your ears out, and so that I can make lots of weird, funny faces and, you know, grunting noises as I try and get her out. But then I will show you her out of the box. All right, here she is, out of the box, looking very, very cute. Still I haven't like taken all the stuff off. Obviously, I haven't taken her hairnet off. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to name her yet. I've started working on her story, and I do have the start of a story for her. But you know how the CYO generator, like the generator was never great at actually showing what your doll would really look like. It kind of gave you more of an idea than a reality. Because of that, I didn't want to name her and then get her and feel like the name didn't work for her. So I have a list of potential names that I'm going to consider for her, but I don't have her name specifically picked out just yet. So let me reach behind here, try and find the edge of this hairnet and pull it off. And you will not believe it, but the hairnet is now off. And that is because for this doll, oh, is it? There's two. Oh my heavens, there's two hairnets here. That's wild. Okay, take two. Okay, again, another hairnet off. But for this doll, I went ahead and got the short curly wig. So this is gonna take a little bit of styling effort from me for her to like look as cute as she definitely will once I have a chance to really sit with it. But I love this wig. I adore this wig. This is one of my favorite wigs from AG. And so I knew that I really wanted a Kaya mold with this wig, which again, looks a little chaotic right now, but let me show you. This is Ariadne, my number 58. She has a very similar style of wig, but I did specifically get, yeah, they have different color hair, even if they have the same wig. So it will look a little different. So yeah, it'll be this wig once I manage to like spend some time styling it and putting it together. You know, I think sometimes people have a lot of fears about this kind of wig. It is a very manageable wig. You just have to spend some time with it. It's not going to look factory perfect right out of the box. And that is okay, because this will be a nice nighttime project for me when I'm sitting in bed watching TV with my partner, and we're just kind of like doing our own thing side by side. So this will be a good project. All right, Ariadne. Oh, look at, before we put Ariadne away. Look at how cute her little outfit is. Look at how cute she is. She's kind of she likes to dress in a very particular style and in a very particular way. And I think she looks adorable. But this video is not about Ariadne, even if she looks super cute. All right, so yes, I want to give you a nice little close-up of her very pretty little face. Oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited to spend some time with her really working on this wig, getting it styled the way I want it, so that she looks as cute as I know she will once the curls got to relax a little bit. You got to kind of tuck them into the shape and the place that you want them to be. But I mean, she's already looking like super cute and a lot better. So yeah, I have a couple of different names potentially picked out for this doll. The ones that I was leaning closest for were Ava and Cass, Verity, Naomi. I want her to have more of a classic kind of name, a name that you could see across many, many different eras. I tend to prefer names that don't feel like they were on trend for a particular time. That being said, of course, I grew up in the 90s, and there's some names that, even though they have a sort of classic, they seem classic to me, were also just super, super in for 90s kids. Like Jennifer, everyone was named Jennifer. Everyone was named Nicole, which is why I call my Nikki Hoffman doll, I call her Nicole, because none of the Nicoles in my grade went by Nikki. So I recognize that, some things, some names, they may not seem like they're trendy names, but they, actually were and are, and that, trendy names have to come from somewhere, and classic names become classic for a reason, and at one point were somebody's trendy name. But she's really cute. I'm so happy I have her. I feel so incredibly lucky. I ordered her 3 weeks ago. Today is April 25th. So I ordered her, and 2.5 weeks after I ordered her, the CYO generator went away. So I feel incredibly lucky. I feel so bad for people who really wanted a CYO for whom that is not presently something that they can pursue. I do hope the CYO generator comes back. I think it's a really great thing to have. I think it's an important tool to have. And when the CYO generator does come back, because I'm just going to put that positivity out in the universe, when it does come back, I hope it comes back with more face molds, and so that I can finally have that dark skin Joss mold that I really would love to have. I hope they come back with more hairstyles, please, just give me more bangs. I like bangs. I want dolls to have bangs. So I hope that they come back. I hope it comes back with flair. I hope that the prices are not too terrible. #tariffs. Yeah, I hope and I dream that everybody else can get the doll that they dream of one day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the camera real quick. I'm going to dress her in one of the outfits that I specifically had set aside for her. And then I will do one more look at her. Her wig is already relaxing. She already looks so freaking cute. Oh my God. So excited! So excited! Ah! I'm trying to hold in my excitement for, camera purposes, to be all, very demure, very mindful. It's not working. It's not working. Ah! All right, so here she is in an outfit that's really more her style. Now, the previous outfit wasn't not her style, but I specifically wanted this outfit for her when I bought it. And that is the Maple Lee Robotics Club outfit. The shoes are from the CYO outfit, but the rest is Maple Lee. She is into robotics. She's into computer programming. She likes classic movies. She reads comic books, like DC comic books. She'll dabble in Marvel, but DC is where her heart is at. And so she's kind of my hoodies and flannel kind of doll. She tends to lean towards more casual clothes. Color is fine. Like, she's not anti-pink, she's not anti-purple or anything like that just because she likes hoodies and flannel. I sometimes think that people think that you either like purple and pink or you like hoodies and flannel, just because of some of the stereotypes around those type of clothes. But she's fine with purple and pink. But she loves a good hoodie and she loves a good flannel, and that's what she tends to live in. She likes, leggings and sweatpants, and, she's not really a dresses and skirts person, but she'll dress up occasionally. She can do that. So yeah, here she is. She's so cute. She's so much better than I could have imagined. I had dabbled, when I made the same doll over and over and over again, I also considered giving her the darkest skin tone because I love the darkest skin tone. 35 is my favorite skin tone. But I wanted her, I don't know, I ultimately decided on the skin tone 30 instead, and I do not regret it. I think she looks precious. The wig is, even with just a couple of minutes of zhuzhing, I already really love it. There's one or two that I'm going to want to go over with some water to help, like I have one here that's just all frizzed, but I can redefine that no problem whatsoever. I love that this little curl right here is kind of sticking out. I love the bangs curls on this wig. Like, they're not truly bangs, but they kind of are. And it's, look at this face. I love her. I gotta name her. She's not gonna feel very loved if I don't name her, but thankfully I'm just gonna spend a little bit of time. I'll probably have named her by the time this video goes up. Yeah. I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. I'm feeling a mix of emotions, in all honesty, because I'm so happy, but I feel so bad for people who had their eye on a CYO who that's currently off the table for them. Again, either long-term or permanently or whatever. So please know that I know how incredibly lucky I am to have her. And I'm not discounting that at all, but I wanted to share her. And I hope that you can find some joy in her as well, even though you don't have her, or maybe you do have a very similar doll. I was so funny on Instagram the other day. I was talking to I don't remember which user it was. I'll put their name up here. And they basically just got this exact doll. Very similar specs, slightly different. I think she had black hair and she had the different brown eyes, but very, very similar doll. And I just cracked up because I was like, yes, we all wanted this doll. We all had our eye on this doll, and just some of us were very lucky to get it in before the demise, again, short term, medium term, permanently, of the CYO generator. I love her. I love her so much. Because I am terrible at this, I did forget to pull out all the the accessories and stuff that I got. So I did get her the ombre glasses, not because I necessarily intend for them to be for her. I was not really envisioning her being a glasses wearer, but I do like the ombre ones, and so I wanted to have them, so I just added them in so I could have them. And then the actual accessories I chose were not the ones that they technically paired with this outfit, but instead were the ones that went with the flannel the red flannel shirt and the Live to Play outfit that was retired even before the CYO generator went down. So it came with this little black and white crossbody bag, almost like a little Nintendo Switch, rainbow Slurpee thing, various random pieces, concert tickets, girl power, let it rock, very Lilith Fair, this little bracelet, oh, you can't even see that, influencer hand, this little bracelet with a heart on it, various other things that were, I think 2 hair bands, one because I put it into the style of her hair. Oh, this is, I think, actually not a hairband. This is another wristband thing. I don't know. Those were the accessories I got. None of them were necessarily intended for her. The Nintendo Switch is actually going to be for Quinn, right here, who is my gamer, and Carnes, who's my other gamer, and then Ramona, the one wearing the yellow right here with the little raccoon, she's also a gamer. They all play the Switch. And so this little, I mostly got that set because I wanted this for my gamers. But one final look at how beautiful she is. I really love her. I'm so happy. I think she looks great. I think she turned out beautiful. If you see any defects, please don't tell me. I don't see any defects. I am, everybody has their own things that are make or break for them. I don't tend to see defects as much, so it's always just kind of polite to not say if you see something wrong with the doll. I am happy. I love her. I'm excited to go figure out her name. So thank you for watching this incredibly whirlwind video. I literally walked out of work, got home, and sat down and was like, I'm ignoring my partner for now because I need to video this and get it done, because I want to get this posted and, screw up the entire order of my scheduled videos. But I needed to be able to open her right away. I'm so, so happy. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please like, comment, and subscribe should you so desire. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.